Well, would you have her call me when she returns, please? Yeah, it's due. Thank you very much. I was trying to call Janet, but she's gone for a few days.
I know. I tried calling her myself.
Oh, how was about your return to Lorleon?
No, it had nothing to do with that.
Camellia.
I wanted her to support what I have to show you.
If this has anything else to do with this brainstorm you're having about you and I not being brother and sister, then I don't want to hear it.
Duke, will you just look at this?
I said I don't want to hear any more of it.
You owe it to yourself, Duke, and to me. And to Anna, not to marry the wrong woman. Those are the symbols of the Verny crest. The crest of my father.
No, I find this totally ridiculous. That you would leave the convent and come all the way down here to disrupt the life that I have with Anna. Because of what? The rantings of some ridiculous old woman.
Duke, Abigail was my mother's midwife.
Oh, of course she was. Abigail was midwife to Angus's wife, Catherine, who happens to be your mother. Now, that makes you and I half-brother and sister, no matter which way you look at it. Now, that is an end of all of
No, but Catherine was not my mother, Duke. Your baby half-sister was stillborn. Abigail switched the babies.
Rubbish.
No, look. Please, just look at my mother. She's standing right in front of the Baron's crest over his fireplace.
Camellia, she's wearing a maid's uniform.
Yes. Yes, she worked for him in his household. She worked for the Baron, and he seduced her. The Baron Verny is my father. We are not brother and sister, Duke. Duke, please. We are not related. Look at her. Look at me. Don't you see the resemblance?
It makes no difference.
Of course it does. It means that we can love each other.
Before you go any further with this nonsense, before we get involved in some terrible argument, which will be a hopeless argument, you have to know one thing. Our father was a womanizer. Now, that's possibly something Janet did not want you to know. Now, your mother and my mother may have been two of the women in our father's life. Okay? I'll give you that much. But it doesn't mean he was not our father. This barony stuff is ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Hello. I came up to wait for Duke. He's not here.
I know. Felicia told me he'd gone out for a walk earlier.
Yes.
Did you do this? Very interesting. Unusual. How are things with you and Duke? What's between you and your brother?
Ask Duke.
You won't talk to me about it, Camellia. No. I want to ask you, for the sake of my marriage, will you tell me what's bothering Duke? You must know what I've got to know, because it can't go on like this, you know.
No, it can't, can it?
Will you tell me, please?
Yes, perhaps it is best that you do know. Now.
Good.
You know it's something between me and Duke.
Yes, I know that, but what is it?
Duke and I slept together. That's what's between us.
What?
Yes. That was our shame.
brother. What exactly are you saying?
First I said that was our shame.
Yeah.
But it isn't any longer.
You all right? I've never heard anything like this from you. Are you all right?
Our relationship ended when we thought we were brother and sister.
You didn't know?
I recently learned that we're not related. That it's all a terrible mistake.
I don't really understand what you're saying. Why would you tell me this kind of a lie?
Anna, I just found out that Angus was not my father.
Who would tell you that? That's awful. I don't believe what you're telling me about you and Duke.
You wanted to hear what I had to say, and I said it. If you want to know any more, I have the proof that Duke and I are not related.
What proof?
Do you remember Abigail from Lorleon?
Yes.
She frightened you quite a bit,
It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Tell me this story now.
You know that Angus's wife, Catherine, died in childbirth. She gave birth to a stillborn baby. Abigail was the midwife. The day before, another woman gave birth to a very healthy baby girl. This woman. The baby girl was me. My real mother was banished from Lorleon, so Abigail switched the babies. My father is Baron Varney, not Angus Mackay. Look at her, Anna. Look closely. I'm the spitting image of her. Her name is Adele Thaler, and she's my mother.
Why didn't you tell me